Hey, I'm Anna. I'm a gentle sleep coach, and I'm going to answer a question that someone has sent in to me today. I started taking my 12-week-old out of her swaddle. Before that, she used to sleep a solid 10 to 12 hours a night, and now she'll wake up quite often. Why is that? Why do we get multiple night wakings or we get early morning wakings after removing the swaddle? First of all, the AAP recommendations have actually changed to not recommend swaddling, and we can use them. They're a tool. They're not a must-have. So you don't have to swaddle your baby if it's not helpful. The key here is actually to remove the swaddle before 12 weeks. At 12 weeks, it really can impact rolling, impact their sleep. This is where their partial paralysis, so this is like when they're in deep sleep, and their body kind of puts them into a mode where they can move if there's an emergency, but they're not going to act out their dreams. That starts to develop. So it's really like kind of this incremental change in sleep at this point of a baby's development. And if we don't have kind of that freedom to move, then baby's not going to develop that, and the startle reflex is not going to go. Every time your baby has a nap or, is out and about and startles, just think we're one startle closer to not having a startle reflex anymore, because the more they startle, the more they get used to it, the more they learn to control it. So swaddling can be a really helpful tool, but it's not a must-have. We're going to move it out before 12 weeks, and the reason why we're going to see increased wakings when it comes to 12 weeks and you're taking it out is because they now understand that this is the feeling my body must feel when it's time to go to sleep. They're not sure how to do that, and so they've gone from this womb which is really tight and cozy to a swaddle that is tight and cozy, and they're not sure what to do with their hands and their arms. And as they go through the night, the sleep pressure in their brain, the chemical called adenosine, sleep pressure in their brain decreases. And as it decreases, they become more reliant on whatever it is that helps them feel safe, calm, and fall to sleep. So even if they fall asleep independently, usually, if they're used to having that swaddle, they're like, oh yeah, okay, no, I feel so nice and cozy, and that triggers the brain. Yep, I'm good to go back to sleep. Think about it like this. You've had a really great night's sleep, and your baby wakes up at 3 a.m., you give them a feed, awesome job, go parent, and then you go back to sleep, but someone took your pillow. Are you gonna go back to sleep very easily? Not really. You have to learn to sleep in a different way, and that's the same with the swaddle. The younger we actually remove the swaddle, the easier it is for them to learn this, because their body isn't moving around as much. They're not starting to roll, they're not learning to kick and to find their hands. And so the biggest thing here is actually writing it out. Practice those skills during the day. If they are learning to roll, let's practice those skills during the day. Let's decrease the swaddle. And at 12 weeks, I would want to be moving it out fairly promptly, because I don't want them to roll over and get stuck. And so I would actually, and have those couple of tough nights, be there for them and be there in it with them. It's okay to help them. However, if we can do a longer transition out of a swaddle earlier, you totally can, and I would start that at 8 to 10 weeks. I'm going to link a video below on how to remove a swaddle.
Have people in your life been telling you, you'll never sleep again? Are you starting to stress about how life is going to change with a baby or adding an additional baby? I've been there. And mama, it's time to cheers your new best friend, Little Wink Sleep. Our Nurturing Newborns program gently and gradually lays the foundation for sleep in a way that you're able to manage and understand. We use a science-based approach that fosters healthy attachment. You'll be able to let go of the stress of newborn sleep and enjoy this stage, knowing your baby is set up with the right skills. Nurturing Newborn Sleep includes all our insider coaching strategies, taking you step by step, troubleshooting along the way, as well as